up, guys? So I'm going to show you how to do a sneaky arm lock from the back mount. I showed it to some friends down in Nashville a couple weeks ago. They liked it a lot, so I'm going to show it with you guys in this video. This is my lovely assistant, Mr. Adam Wilson. Let's get started. So we're here in the back mount. Okay, again, we have our arm that's going under his arm, over top, protecting our choking arm. You know, when you're in the back mount, typically, the way that I like to play it, I like to have my choking arm, the arm over the shoulder, on the bottom when we're on this back mount in the side position, okay? Because right here, I can choke. If I switch the grips up, and we're like this, it's very difficult for me to do much with this arm. And if I choke here, it's easier for him to defend. He can just turn his back to the mat. Much more difficult for me. So again, I play arm over, and then the underarm, what I call the control arm, will go over top here, and again, we protect it this way. If he does get a hold of an arm, this will be the first one, and I still have the mobility in my choking arm. So the first thing that we're gonna do to set up this arm lock is we're gonna attack the neck. Most often, if you attack the neck, we can get his mind off of his arms. Likewise, if you attack the arms, you can get the mind off of the neck. So we're here, we're gonna start by taking the collar and we're gonna flip the lapel out, and it creates this little lip that we can grab onto. This is gonna be a stronger grip than if we're grabbing here, which is a little bit more difficult to grab. You can still do it, but it's a little bit more difficult. So as we start by first flipping the lip, and guys, don't go for the death grip first, okay? Because if we go for here, if we try to go right into it, it's gonna be very difficult and he's gonna defend. So start kind of low. Okay, he'll have his hands up here to defend right here, but for the move's sake, for showing it on video, he's giving him some space. So again, we're gonna flip the collar up and grip the lip here, or the lapel. Now, take this hand and feed, pull, pull, and you notice, even if he grabs a hold of my arm here, right? If we continue to do this, it's gonna get tighter and tighter until we've got a really strong grip on the neck. Now, once we get that really good grip on the neck where it's threatening, we're gonna take our arm, and again, most people are gonna come up to defend this, because if they don't defend this, I'm gonna choke him. So now that he's defending with two hands, I'm gonna take my other hand, the arm that was under, and I'm gonna feed it through and go through his arm. I'm not going under and doing this. This is common, right? I'm gonna go over top. I'm gonna make a knife hand right here. Just straighten my hand through, reach. I wanna pull the arm back to my hip, and the leg that is on top is gonna go to the hip, and I'm gonna cut my shin. This is the initial part of the move. And what I'm doing right now is I'm pinching everything tight, and I'm securing the arm. Now, the collar, the grip here on the neck is still here. I can extend this here, and I can actually get the submission if he doesn't respect it. Now, what I'm gonna do to bait him into this arm lock is I'm gonna let the leg on the bottom drop. And a lot of times people, because I'm threatening the neck, the arm's tangled back here, a lot of times they'll start to scoot out. And as they scoot out, I take the bottom leg, kick it out from under him, the top leg goes over top, and now we're right here. So we're laying on top of him. And this leg being here on top is kind of our backup plan. So if we screw this arm lock up, at any point, we can always come back up on top. From here, I'm gonna wait, okay? And as he tries to pull his arm down, go ahead. As soon as you get right here, as soon as this arm is kind of straightened up, we're gonna pull the elbow and let it, basically the back of my arm slide down his forearm, and it's almost gonna be similar to a heel hook. Keep the arm, we're still have this grip on the neck, arch the back, and pull the elbow up. Starting here, guys, got our back mount, we're gonna roll to the side, okay? Again, we start by flipping the collar up, and feed, 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 until we get a good grip, threatening grip here on the neck. When he comes up to defend with two hands, we're gonna take our arm, go through, come back, and put our foot on the hip, and grab our shin. From here, take the bottom leg, let it drop, let him scoot his back onto the mat. As soon as he does is kick the bottom leg out, and then the top leg over top, draped across the hip. From here, as he tries to pull the arm out, come back here. If the person puts their arm down like this, we'll just wait a minute, okay? Because again, if we decide that, you know, maybe it's taking too long, we'll just come up back to mount. But a lot of times if we hold here for a second, the guy will get antsy and he just tries to go for it anyway. And as he does, boom, there it is. Okay? Let's look at it from one more angle here. All right, so from this side, guys, right? We're here, feeding the collar, getting everything tight, and he goes to defend. Take my hand, reach through, foot here on the hip. Drop the leg. As he scoots, kick this leg out from under him so he's not laying on it. The foot's posted, toes are active, and we're here. Now, as he goes for the escape, pull back, here. And like I said, if for some reason, if you mess it up, he's able to get his arm down, I can always come back up to mount and maintain dominant position. So that is a sneaky arm attack that you can do from the back mount. Again, it starts with a threatening collar grip, so you have to get that. But once you get that, the person has to come to defend, and you can go for the arm lock from there. Adam?
Get it straight, or else you let it slip and you never elevate right now. There's no time to waste. Put your best foot forward and try to keep pace. Push on.